Anytime Canadian values are under attack, I think it's incumbent on all of us to stand up and say that this is wrong.
Calgary's council not giving up the fight against Quebec's controversial Bill 21, the bill that says religious symbols like hijabs, turbans, or visible crucifixes cannot be worn in professional settings. 5 members of council will now make up a task force to carry out action against it, including Ward 3's Jasmine Meehan.
And it's incredibly important that we make sure that we send a strong message that this type of thing is not welcome in Canada, but further to that we assure our own citizens, we're the 3rd most diverse city, that this type of thing is never going to take root here.
Council voted 10-5 Monday night to endorse the legal challenge. The task force will engage with members of religious communities, the legal community, and everyday Calgarians to gather resources to join in.
I received hundreds of emails on this particular topic, and the number one thing I heard from people was, you know what, I'm not okay with the public funds, but what I am okay with is some kind of community-based response.
Ward 5 Councillor Raj Dhaliwal felt called to join the task force for the community he serves.
My dad wears a turban, my cousins, my friends, they all wear turbans. I wear a religious symbol, which is a Kara bracelet right here. Coming from Ward 5, where 37 to 38% of the population comes from South Asian region, and most of them wear some sort of a religious symbol.
Here in Calgary, we don't have that law, but if we did, it would impact you because you wear religious symbols then?
If I had to move to Quebec tomorrow, I know I couldn't serve there, which is totally wrong.
Dhaliwal says he hopes our country can rectify this issue before it causes more harm, pointing to the Indian Act, which the country is still suffering from and making up for.
And now is our opportunity to stand up and say, no, this is wrong, because we don't want in 30 years to apologize for this bill because nobody decided to take an action against it.
Some councillors do not want to use public funding to endorse the challenge. The task force will come back to council in March and recommend whether public funds should be used or not. In Calgary, Taylor Broad, City News.